Hey everybody, I'm Samuel J. Chase from Epic TV SAGA, and I'm here with Quinton Flynn.
He is here with Quinton Flynn, and he is Eric. This is Epic TV SAGA.
It is.
Yeah. Check it out. Don't go. It gets better.
It does. Alright. So, when did you first start voice acting?
Professionally, you mean? Or personally?
No, personally.
I started when I was a little kid.
Mm-hmm.
I was always doing impressions around the house. I would do impressions of impressionists' impressions.
Right.
So I'd watch some of my favorite impressionists on TV, and I'd hear them doing an impression, and as a little kid, as young as 8, I would be doing those impressions. And I had a buddy of mine named Billy Russ, who's a stand-up comedian who tours these days. And he and I would get together, days off of school, we'd go down into his parents' basement back in Mayfield Village, Ohio, outside of beautiful downtown Cleveland. And his dad had this bar set up, and some chairs, and there was a pool table, and we'd hang out down there and act like adults and pour ourselves Cokes and sit at the bar, and we'd make lists of impressions of different characters, whether it was TV, motion picture, or cartoons, and we would work with each other, you know, like the same way anybody would work today. So we were really teaching ourselves. I did a lot of plays in high school. I had a rock band in high school. And I knew I wanted to be in the entertainment business. I got the bug, you know, it was good. Did all kinds of stuff, comedy shows, drama, musicals. And so for college, like my dad really wanted my brother and I to go to college. And so he said, you're going. You know, it wasn't an option. I was in a band, I'm like, I want to be a rock star. He's like, you can do that on your own time. Because I want you to get an education. So I studied radio, television, film in college, and shot short films. Got a radio station, job at a radio station as a DJ, doing mostly music and some comedy, and did a little bit more of theater. And then my final year, they're like, you need an internship to graduate. I said, oh, great. And my professor said, don't bother going to any of the network affiliates, you know, like NBC, ABC, CBS at the time. He said, because you're just going to be, you know, running errands, getting coffee like a PA. He said, I want you to go to this local cable station, Cable 9 Adelphia in Macedonia, Ohio. I have a former student who graduated named Tom Common, who's an amazing producer. He will teach you everything you need to know about editing, shooting, producing, directing, all hands-on, which is what you're going to need. So that's where I went. And lo and behold, I not only learned those skills, but they created a video show at the time when MTV was hot, doing music videos back then, when they played music videos.
Right.
And our show was called The Alternate Beat. The Cure, The Smiths, New Order, The Replacements, The Smithereens, Gene Loves Jezebel, you name it, we played it. You know, back then it was cutting edge and unknown. Some of these bands went on to bigger things. Some of them became non-entities. We played REM, The Plasmatics, which had this outrageous woman named Wendy O. Williams, who would do shows live with nothing on but 2 black pieces of tape on her nipples, yeah. Which was crazy.